Good afternoon. How are you all doing? I've lost track. Tuesday afternoon. It's 1:30 in the afternoon. I've been out of bed about an hour and a half as I did night shift last night. I know I look fresh as a daisy. Yeah, it was my first night shift so that I can learn the lock up and unlock and all that sort of thing, and it went well. It was actually really good, a lot less stressful as day shift. um I think I actually prefer the night shift, uh apart from, like, I don't see Denise. That's the only thing. Like, I came in this morning, she had a cup of tea and sausage sandwiches ready for me, and as soon as I had that, I went to bed until lunchtime. Because I've got to get to sleep tonight early, because I start my day shifts tomorrow. Normally I would have 4 days off, but this night shift was put in the middle, just to learn the routines. So yeah, early night tonight. But I've got to be leaving the house in about 45 minutes. I've got my hospital appointment for Tim's, muscular skeletal place, which is just to get a checkup, like a follow up kind of thing on my knees, for the arthritis and things like that, just to make sure everything's going to plan and stuff like that, with us having like knee pain during the night when I've been sleeping. It's funny, surprisingly enough, it's actually eased off a bit while since I've started working, so maybe the exercise is actually helping it, with not being so sedentary, like sitting around as much. So yeah, I've got that. Well, that appointment's 3:15, but by the time I get there and I find a parking space and things like that, battle with the traffic and everything, then I'm going to hit all the rush hour traffic coming back. So yeah. Anyway, so I've got a load of washing in as well, which is stuff I acquired from work last night, just while I'm waiting for my work uniforms turning up, my new uniforms. I found some from some members of staff that have left, stuff that fits, which I can use in the meantime. So I've got that going through the washer at the moment, just to clean it up. Obviously, it was filthy. It was just lying in a in a box. So yeah, I've got a few bits and bobs there just to tide us over until my uniform turns up. That's it at the moment. I've got all my shifts. Yeah, I've worked out all my shifts until forevermore, so I can start working out holidays and when I'm working around Christmas, New Year, and birthdays and things like that. So at least I can start planning stuff now. So I've told Denise, you need to figure out when you want to have holidays so I can get them in before everybody else pinches them dates. Yes. Super Bowl the other night. Wow, what a game. That's one of the best American football games I've seen. The first quarter stayed 0-0, 0-0. Second quarter, I think the 49ers went ahead, and the halftime show came on by Drake, and that was the best halftime show I've seen with the Super Bowls that I've watched. I'm not a fan of Drake. I don't listen to his stuff, but seeing what his show was like, I might actually like check out some of his stuff. That was a heck of a halftime show that he put on. Really good, and he can actually roller skate. I didn't know that. And the rest of the game came, and it even went into overtime, or as us people in the UK call it, extra time. So that in the end, it was like right down. There's this rule when it goes into overtime, both teams have got to have possession, so they're like defense and offense and all that sort of thing. And I think it's the first person to score wins or something like that. And yeah, the Chiefs won. Yes, excellent. Mahone had a good game, made some mistakes, but there was lots of mistakes being made by the Chiefs. It was like, oh no, fumbles and all sorts of things. But it was really good. I really enjoyed it. I'm so glad I sat up to watch it actually. But the fact it went into overtime, my eyes were like, oh, please finish, please finish. So I didn't even see the ceremony where they got presented the trophy. It just, as soon as I seen that they won, I had to turn it off. My eyes were hanging, but it was definitely a good game. I really enjoyed it. First American football game I've seen for ages. I miss it actually. I'll have to get back into it. I'll have to start watching it. Maybe he's on night shift or something like that, Hey, but anyway, yeah, so I'm going to go and get prepared for going out, go and get washed and brush my teeth and all that, all the good stuff, and yeah. Isn't this typical? Got an appointment. Fair enough. I'm really early, but the rest of the time was just the rest of the journey got straight through. But I don't know what's happening here. There's just loads of traffic around the hospital, and everything's just ground to a halt. So yeah, maybe here for a while yet. Well, that took longer than it was expected. Eventually, well, I got in the car park and I parked on level 7. Then it was quite a walk to the physio department. Of all departments, you don't want to be far away. Physio is one of them. But yeah, being there, he asked all sorts of questions. It was like, but because me pains, anybody with like long-term pains and aches and all issues, skeletal issues, will know that time to time you get things which only happen occasionally. Then when somebody asks you go, well, I'm not entirely sure. He was asking about certain aches and pains that I get, like where on my legs do I get it, top, bottom, front, back. Be honest, I can't really remember unless you asked us at the time when it's happening. But it's like been quite a while since I've had them. I've waited that long for this appointment that I can't remember. So some of the stuff I was telling them was quite vague, and I apologise for it, and I realise it's vague. But yeah, it was done tests like sitting, standing, reflexes, all that sort of thing. He says, so tell us exactly why you're here. Well, the doctor sent us. That at the time I was having really bad arthritic pain at night, at the point where it's keeping us awake. And he checked and said, well, you haven't had your knees checked for a while, we better get an updated check done. And that was it. So he's like, oh, right. This guy was asking questions about my back and about all sorts of things, so I thought, we're going to get down to the arthritic pain in my knee. So, cut a long story short, I've been given exercises to do, and I've got a nice brochure here, osteoarthritis of the knee, brochure to read, and I've got leaflets and all sorts of things. Yeah, I've got exercises to do at home, and I've got a follow-up appointment in 5 weeks, so yeah. So now I've got to get out this car park into rush hour and get to the supermarket. So let's get going. Oh, what an absolute nightmare the traffic is tonight. It's a good job I know the area. I've been taking little shortcuts and everything, and it still took me ages to get to the supermarket. But that's the last thing. I can go home now, get the cats fed, who will probably be crying like anything as soon as I open the front door. And then I'm going to go and have a nice bath. Or maybe it's a cup of coffee, then a bath. But yeah, bit miserable day. I was looking on the TV screens in the hospital, and it was saying tomorrow's supposed to be sleet. Joy, lovely. Something to look forward to when I'm at work at 7 o'clock in the morning. Anyway, yeah, let's get in there and sit in the traffic again. Good morning. It's Sunday, Wednesday. It's early. It's 5:45 in the morning. I'm up for work, just having my porridge. Got everything set, all my drinks and everything. And yeah, I didn't finish the vlog last night, so this is me. So yeah, I'm going to be at work till 7 o'clock tonight, so there'll be nothing else after this. So I hope everybody's having a good week so far. I'll see you in the next one, so look after yourselves, take care, and bye for now.